Welcome back to the Average Club Golfer. My name is Dave. I'm back down here at Clydebank District Golf Club practice fairway, and there is a very good reason for that. I've not done a video in a couple of weeks. The reason for that is, first of all, I lost my transmitter for my microphone somewhere around about the 15th or the 16th at Spey Valley, and also because Spey Valley knocked 7 bells out of us. I am far too old for 2-day drinking sessions, but that's by the by. We're back here grinding. We update on our last 2 rounds of golf since Spey Valley, and also what I'm back working on here for my own game. So let's get straight into the grind. So I'm back at the grind here, and there's a very good reason for that. After Spey Valley, I didn't play golf until the week after the Monday, so it was like 10 days after it. And again, that's because it took us a couple of days to recover. I was also working on the Saturday as well, so no chance to play Saturday, any Saturday comps. And we went out and we played a nice wee casual 4-ball on the Monday. And then I went out yesterday and played Wednesday medal, and that turned out to become an absolute disaster. I carded, I think it's probably my worst score this year in Clydebank District. I shot a gross 84 for a net 79. My handicap index is currently 5.1, course handicap 5, and I didn't play bad. Well, I did play bad. I managed to hit 4 fairways in regulation. I managed to hit 2 greens in regulation. Well, that's 3 greens in regulation if you count the 15th, because the first ball, miles out of bounds. I think it's still bouncing down the road somewhere, and it's probably landing down Old Patrick right now. And then with my second ball, I managed to hit the green, but that doesn't count because it's not a green in regulation. My ball contact, my contact right now is not the best, and that's why I'm doing here, just working on getting my contact back, going back to basics, because I've developed a wee push shot. That's a shank. I've started to develop a wee push in my game, and I've never fatted so many shots in my life. Why is that? Well, because I'm not practicing. It's because I'm not putting into play what I normally practice. I've got away from, what I'm actually trying to do is I'm getting here and I'm trying to hit the ball. I'm trying to hit the golf ball and make a shot, rather than making a movement to facilitate getting that ball into the area where I want it to be and making good shots. So yes, golf's a wee bit hard right now for me. I'm not going to lie, but you know what? I still love it. I'm still enjoying it. Golf is hard. You need to keep grinding, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm just going to give you a wee idea of what I'm working on right now. Just now, half shots. I'm not going to play one full shot in this whole practice session, because it's all about ball contact. Nice wee half swings, trying to hit the middle of the club face. That's a bit fat. So after last night's round, I went home and I stewed and stewed and stewed. Things went over my mind. It's probably the longest kind of reflection period, and I was really annoyed last night because I'm not playing at my potential. Or maybe I'm not playing at my potential, I don't know. But I'm not as bad as I was last night. So I went over and over in my mind. And what I did do is go back on to my Bible. I went on to GRF Golf, in my opinion, the best golf instruction channel on YouTube. That's not, I've not been paid to say that, by the way. And I went over some of my drills. First of all, the ball contact drill. How the club should move. Having the butt of the club in front with that trailing and no coming down or a pendulum like that. I'm trying to get the ball in front, or the hands in front of the ball, and then let the club release. So, back to basics for the average club golfer. And then getting the old feet working. Alright, just working on the walking action, which then, you see how this works. The walking action, which allows the club to follow, and that's what I mean by making a movement to facilitate the shot that I want to play. So I went back into that, and that's what I've been doing. I've already started, already about 15 minutes into this, and that's what I've started working on, and I'm just going to develop that, and this is going to be the fundamentals of my golf practice moving forward. And I am going to be doing a lot of practicing from now on. The next wee drill I'm looking at, is why I've placed it behind, is focusing on the target here. So what we can do with that, okay, is getting the club going towards the target, okay? And one of the best wee things you can actually do is just a couple of practices, is starting the club where you would finish, alright, and then just swinging it back and through. Alright, so I'm wanting to play draw shots, so I want to feel as if I'm hitting out to the right hand side with a nice release. So from there, we just come back, we swing forward towards the target, we use our arms, and when I'm ready, I contact the ball. So it's the old 1, 2, 3. Right, so 1, 2, 3. And that was a beautiful wee clip. Alright. Looking at our intended target. From there, we start a movement. 1, 2, 3. When I'm ready to hit the ball, then I go for it. That was heavy, that went left, that was terrible. That's just because I'm getting a bit loose on the swing. So let's keep it nice and tight. That's a better shot. All I'm practicing right now here, Ray, is my pitching wedge. We'll have one more of these. Let's see if we can make it a good 8. Again, it's all about tension, making movements. My feet go first, the club follows. So let's make this a good one. So, just nice and smooth. There we go. It's only about maybe a 50-60 yard shot, but the contact is what I'm looking for. We'll worry about everything else later on. The last thing I'm working on is my legs, getting away. The reason why I fat shots is because I take a big wind up, try to hit a golf shot rather than making a movement, and that's getting all this sway out it. Alright, sway is good in golf. You need a wee bit of sway for that movement, but what I'm looking at is just extending this here and bringing a wee bit of vertical into it, and that is just getting down and just a wee jump up, just to get the rotation that way rather than the swaying of the hips like that. This may feel like I'm dancing here in this video, right? I'm a terrible dancer, so it's terrible dad dancing anyway, but to get away from playing a shot like this, you see the difference in the movement. where I'll sway backwards and I'll sway forward and lose all the momentum. And what I'm looking to bring in is a wee bit more of the vertical, using the ground reaction forces, which GRF stands for. And that's just without using the club, is just that pop, just that wee pop. Alright, moving up the way but going down the way. Alright, and if you watch the GRF videos, which I would highly recommend, you'll see that in there. So getting away from the hips swaying, and actually for the bottom up, getting that wee bit of vertical in there as well. Hear the difference on the shots, nice and smooth. Nice and easy. And now as I'm getting more into this, using these wee drills, I'm getting better contact on the ball here, which is the object of this session. That one there, I feel my leg moving that way a wee bit with the up, so I wasn't away over here with my right leg, and that's what I'm going for. That's probably the best wee clip I've had so far. And then just really exaggerating that movement, driving myself, using that motion there with a wee bit of vertical, just to get a better contact. So yes, the eternal grind to get better at golf continues. That's what I'm all about, and that's what this channel is all about. Golf is hard. I love that saying. Also love the saying, golf is easy. See when I hit a good shot, it's no arrogance, man, it just feels good. See when you cream an absolute belter of a shot, it feels fantastic. Right, so golf is easy, but right now golf is a lot harder, and this is what I am practicing to get better, just to improve my contact, hopefully get a wee bit better. I'm going to come down, continue my grinding session. What's coming up on the average club golfer soon? Well, this Saturday we have more PCGA Society golf action. We are playing the B&B, the Bath in Bed tournament, and we're heading over to Mar Hall, which should be a wee bit of an experience. We played that 2 years ago for the Masters. However, the places fell into a wee bit of disrepair. It was a lot of neglect going on, so it's going to be interesting to go over there and see what kind of condition it is, but it's a hard, challenging golf course. So we've got that coming up, and this Sunday as well, there is one good golfer in my family. My nephew is playing in the Junior Club Championship up here at Clydebank District, so I'm going to carry his bag for his second round, and I'd just like to put it out there that I hope he wins the championship this year. Ethan Upton, best of luck, kiddo. I hope you do it. That also brings me on to one of the goals that I set myself for this season. I set myself 3 goals this season. One of them was to drop my average score by 2 shots. That's not going to happen. The second one, a pipe dream to qualify for the club championships up here at Clydebank District. That is this Sunday. I'm not playing in that. Let's forget it. We've got to the end of September to fulfil one more goal, and that's to win one Saturday event. So fingers crossed, I'm going to keep on grinding, I'm going to keep on playing golf. We'll be over at Mar Hall for the B&B, and that's going to be the next video. So keep playing golf, keep grinding, and I'll see you at Mar Hall.